My name is Derek Dodson, and I'm the founder of the Black Sanctuary. I'm here to provide some law enforcement education for you so you can think critically about safe police interaction. In this segment, we're going to be discussing ability, opportunity, jeopardy, and preclusion, otherwise known as AOJP. This would be the criteria needed to be able to articulate the use of deadly force. A little disclaimer here. These are not my ideas. This is what it is. It's important for you to know the laws for where you live and for what you do. So let's get into it. Ability. This means the attacker must have the physical and practical means to cause you harm. These could be things like weapons, guns. Let's call guns long-distance hole punchers. We can look at knives, little sharp, pointy, stabby objects. Tools that are used for blunt force impact, up close and personal. We could also look at things like disparity in size and strength. We can look at a man that is 6'5", 300 pounds versus a female, which is 5 feet tall and 100 pounds. One can say that there is a significant disparity in size and potential force. Opportunity refers to the immediacy of the threat. We're talking about distance. We're talking about proximity. They have to be close enough to use their ability. Let's say my opponent is on the other side of a 6-foot iron-barred gate, and they're armed with a knife, and I have the firearm, the long-distance hole puncher. They would not be in proximity to be able to use their ability at that time. However, if that person began to climb over that fence and approach me with that knife, I may be able to articulate using deadly force at that time. So jeopardy refers to intention, right? Why would I feel that this person is going to hurt me? How was the lethal ability expressed? If this person is standing in front of me with a knife, they have the ability, but I might not feel threatened. But the moment that they say something like, "I'm going to kill you," well, that's intent at that point. Now, depending on local laws, this may satisfy deadly force intent. So the way I look at it is, I go to get my hair cut every week, right? My barber, great dude, KB, known him for a long time. Every time I see KB though, he pulls a razor on me. So he has this sharp blade in his hand. He has the ability. He's standing right over me. He has the opportunity, but I'm not scared. Why? Because I don't feel like I'm in jeopardy. But the moment KB was to say, "D, I'm gonna kill you," well, then we might be looking at a deadly force situation. Preclusion. This states that one should use force only as a last option, as a last resort. Ability, opportunity, and jeopardy have been satisfied, and there was nothing else that you could possibly do. This may come up in some civil cases, but not as often in law enforcement because police officers have the lawful authority to be able to use deadly force. The difference is with a private citizen, they don't have the lawful authority. They don't have a duty to use deadly force. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website at theblacksanctuary.com. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below.